And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Come back.
Oh, man, damn.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Pacheco once again. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26.
He's arrived at Avon Box here.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And a little spin cycle.
Wow.
Still going. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 74 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces?
But he still was a snake, dog.
Making plays and knowing
He
what the
still was
future
a
will bring
snake.
with these youngsters going out and making
Off the
big-time
streets.
moments happen for
He
this
was a
team.
snake.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on
That's
the
right.
field and going for 2.
And it over.
Jesus does. And all is cold.
So that's karma for Joe.
It's symbolic of the fact that the game is it's got fears. It's got consistent.
Williams going to throw for it.
Come on,
This is
bitch.
going to be caught, so they do
Now
get
goes
it.
the game.
And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Those that do, and Joe treated one of the son, punished him. His philosophy was simple. Life for $1.72. He was the best representation of everything. Harlem, the very worst of the new. Joe recognized the gangsters, killing, the vendettas, the turf wars, were juvenile. All it does is attract police. His idea was share like, as Joe says. He lived in a dog-eat-dog world.
So
Yeah.
the trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Into an underworld order. Something that actually outlives. Joe recognized
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The older, wiser Don, the elder statesman who's been around since the old days, sees the industry used for what they are. It's a real shame that
That is it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time,
That's
and
the
they're
other
up,
one,
but
Joe.
they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Anytime we're on the streets, it's always going to be
He
like
says,
that.
all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get
Probably wasn't.
Not one that I've ever met.
in motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Joe says about Charlie Saunders is pretty much Joe's entire philosophy summed up.
Mahomes now to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5
He
yards
always
on the
open
play.
crowd.
And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
So they need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for
We
it.
tend to whitewash those sinister aspects. Instead, passing.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
This video hurts to make. Make it we should.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Part of the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is because I love his wit and nature, his charisma, charm, aura, and wisdom is all part of the reason why it's so easy to move like this. Man who sometimes comes off as a teddy bear, but it's far from it. And it's actually as vicious as
Exactly.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
He'll
get this complete to Worthy. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's
Yeah,
the first
exactly.
target, not just the first catch,
So-
the first target.
continue making a profit, and avoiding bodies was hard.
Joe, I am.
When stopping bodies did become an interest, like when the New York Boys were
Yeah,
approaching
he was happy.
He had no problem having them cadaverous motherfuckers. And
So
he
on
didn't even
2nd
have his
down, the
own
field goal
guys
unit
getting
is
their
on here as they try
hands
to get 3 before half. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the
That's
OTAs
smart.
and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
He's the source.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number
Joe's vision
3.
was definitely embarrassing. That's specific point. It is Joe's specific poison. I find it interesting that guys like Joe and Abe
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
latest all of them.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Come
This is
on, bro.
picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the
you
kickoff,
ain't
get
getting
another
no
touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2.
When it's A1 game, similarly, Joe comes off as a earlier season.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Because you know Marlon is the biggest muscle.
It's interesting.
He can use him. Let the self-look ones out.
It's been Nick and Canadian for Joe.
So
Which
here's
is
the
smart,
kickoff
but
now
dangerous.
as they'll get it
That's
again
why it happens.
following a fumble return for a score.
It's always going to happen.
Grandfather figure once he's gets the gun.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And is ultimately outwitting despite it being a sharp man. The older man. I think there's 2 reasons. Aside from the obvious.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He's got to slow down. As he did so,
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll be taken down at about the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yes, in Charles, those ideal Joe was
A handoff now for Pacheco. They find some open field here. And a strong
Late.
run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
threats against
Yeah.
might be things you said.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Being a business.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Perhaps he can take this.
That's who he is.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Really, he doesn't have it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Maybe that weakens what is
3rd and 12.
the desire to be a mentor, the desire to be a son, boss.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23.
Even early on.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Gonna beat him every fucking time. He ain't got no press. That's it. He's playing me close.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, yeah, it was.
Now Mahomes to the line.
That's
Chiefs are
crazy.
going to go for the two-point try.
Joe delivers his sprint.
He gave him a parable then. Talking about the clock. Well, whatever shit get old, just throw it away. He was talking about Fat Joe the whole time. Not Fat Joe, but Fat Andre the whole time. Just throw it away. And that was a foreshadowing of
Word got out that Joe did
Andre's death.
surely kill his credibility. His brother tells
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for
He ain't
two.
ready. He ain't ready. Hurry up.
Mahomes
He
will
is
throw
on
for
it.
it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
That's
The
all he
reality
was.
is Joe has no honor.
No honor.
He plays both sides against him. His mysterious nature known by all by the end of the show, online took it, and is precisely the reason Marler refused to spare him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Even
this
when
one
he gets
away.
knocked out and blocked by home,
Yeah, yeah.
swallowed up a guy's story, posted up to Marler.
That's why
He's gonna be
Marlon
stopped cold. Good
good
coverage
motherfucking
by the
experience.
team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
No, he didn't.
His brother tells Abel, business is where you are now. What you hear is your prayer.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Saying he'd be up to mischief, even when he gets close out.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10.
Yeah.
Joe just can't help himself. And everything this man does,
To throw, it's Williams.
Oh.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the
His fucking ways, his conniving, scheming ways caught up in the end. That's why he didn't get spared.
But it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
That tech dog is true. All he's trying to do. Use Marlo as muscle. Thought he was smarter than what he was.
10-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able
He
to
did
get off another
Andre
play as
came
time
back.
has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is
And Andre he ain't squeaky clean neither. When that lady got killed in the store, he went through with
two
it.
big plays in succession.
Even though
Steve knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
that lady. Worst death
To the
on
air
the show.
once more. Williams eluding the pressure.
You gonna run it.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Offloading his drugs, but also some women.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to.
Wow.
And in the NFL, when
It
you have
really
those
is.
guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Yeah. That's who Joe is.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a
He
field
thought
goal
about it. He yelped for thinking about something like that.
Old guard held on to tradition, and that these traits set them apart from all. In reality, Joe is already established by the time we meet him. At that point, when he values stability.
I ain't did. He nigga done scored twice, but he kept going for 2 points. I ain't did no exercise. I play with the clock.
So he doesn't need to be as comfortable as
Here comes a
No one
reverse.
I gotta catch up
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
a lot.
How
Duh.
convenient that Joe is all about maximizing territory, and that's the one thing he has. So what do you make of the position, Joe?
His
Do you
ass is
find
dirty
yourself
too, and he
defensively
deserved
when
it.
taken in by Joe's
The Chiefs
even
offense
comic
about set to begin this drive. This game is really
Wait,
flipped
let's
on
go
its
here.
head.
Let's
Two
go here.
unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this
In
how
Martin
many times
Scorsese's
now.
classic mob
Teams get
drama
a big lead,
Goodfellas,
they
Joe
go into
Pesci's
coast
Tommy
mode,
DeVito
and all of a
infamously
sudden they're
dashes out
scrambling
against
and
fellow
battling
mobster
for
Billy
a win
Batts.
down the stretch.
Batts had
They've got
just
to put
done a
something together
6-year
right
stint
here.
in prison
Otherwise,
and
they're
was
in danger of
celebrating his
doing the
release.
old
When
snatching
DeVito
defeat
enters the
from the
bar,
jaws
he
of
becomes
victory.
noticeably irritated that Batts is
On
also there,
second down, right back
mumbling
to
to
Hunt.
antagonist
He'll
Henry
be
Hill that
dropped
he's
after
got
a gain of
Billy
about
Batts to gain
6
release.
across the 30 to the 31.
He reluctantly goes
As
over to
big of a
greet
play
Billy
as we've
Batts
had in
after
this one
Batts'
so far.
insistence
This is
and
3rd
becomes
and 3.
increasingly annoyed at Batts'
Mahomes
overzealous
sees
hugging
something.
and
He'll change
concludes
the
the
play.
greeting by warning Batts not to break his balls. In other words, not to make fun out of him.
Now
Batts
they'll
has
audible to
clearly
something
noticed
else.
DeVito's attitude and could possibly have been intentionally
They'll try to
over-enthusiastic
run
in
for the
hugging
first
him
down
to
with
annoy him.
Hunt.
Perhaps as a reaction
And
to
he'll bring it
DeVito's
up here
clear
right
natural
at the
respect to
40-yard
celebrate his
line.
return
They couldn't
after
ask
being
for
away
much
for
more to
6
this
years.
point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score
This is the
game.
cutting edge
First and 10 here.
hotspot that people wish they found about sooner. With this pocket Wi-Fi, you can simply stay connected whether you're working, traveling, or simply on the go. But why should your internet be overpriced, unreliable, full of hidden fees, and rich when a modern, affordable solution is
Oh,
reshaping
I think he'll be
devices?
wrong.
Introducing
They'll run again with Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Run this for this ball.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Now Mahomes gives down.
Come on, nigga, you can't block him.
He's stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second
No fucking
down
extra.
play.
This shit crazy. What is up going for 2?
Pacheco gets it and tries to
Oh, nigga, you supposed to stay on the block.
football and take his lumps here at this stage of the
Stupid,
game
man.
as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here.
Let him get that last one up out of there.
Putting this in the air.
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center
Yeah.
right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me,
I don't know
hold
why
the
she
ball
just
down
got
the
no
stretch.
time. I
Get the
ain't do
first
nothing.
down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Mahomes now on the option right.
Nah.
And they're going to get
That's
him
it.
down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Yeah, he need a touchdown, bro. I'm going for this. He back in the game. That nigga gonna be in the damn man.
have been lying.
They pissed the shit off.
Respect to someone who had just returned after being away for 6 years.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
DeVito was an excellent shoe polisher. So good, make your shoes look like fucking mirrors. Excuse my language. This clear dig at an already aggravated DeVito accumulates a spout. With that saying the line we all know now, go home and get the triangle.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He stiff arms it, and so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. P-Run is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Yeah, I gotta go do my shit. Do whatever you want to do.
Resulted in serious repercussions, even death. Eventually, Tommy's actions come back to haunt him. Later in the film, it is thought that Tommy himself is to be made a high honor, only to be abruptly shot in an orchestrated murder that was clearly sanctioned by those who matter, including Tommy's boss, Paul Cicero, as revenge for Big Bats, and a whole lot of other things. One of the most interesting questions about this segment of the film is why exactly was Jimmy Conway not punished for his involvement in the killing of Bats? He played as much of a part in the murder, and surely it would be easier to sanction his death, as since he was a non-Italian, the highest rank he could ever achieve in the mafia was an associate. But before we look into this, we should first ask ourselves, why did Jimmy put himself in such a risky situation in the first place by going along with Tommy? Of course, gangsters kill people. That's kind of what they do. And Jimmy is mentioned by calling wild. But there is a vested interest Jimmy had in getting Bats out of the way. Jimmy was running one of Bats' rackets while he was away in prison and made lots of money from it. And now that he was out, Bats wanted it back. But Jimmy didn't want to. This is why he touched upon it.
Yeah, he got too much. He has the ball twice.
He's got mouths to feed just before he's out.
I'm gonna go for. I say go for it.
So why was Jimmy not punished? There are two ways, Rudy, of looking at this.
I'm gonna go for it. The pussy ain't got.
But there's nothing fancy about
Make it
this one.
twist.
As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Yellow.
Tommy's and Jimmy's kickoffs have been financial with you. So
Yeah, he was
Come
able
on,
to shed
boy.
one tackle, but could not get away from there. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line, and worse, if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Of course, as Henry mentioned,
This is 1st and 10.
And when judging
To the air, Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you really got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here's Williams.
Interception, nigga.
Complete to Moore. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you. He's usually pretty good too, so the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf. And